The government will give you £1,000 for free every single year. No application form, no competition, no means test. Just a savings scheme that the majority of people under 40 in the UK have either never heard of or heard of and completely misunderstood. It's been available since 2017. Billions of pounds in government bonuses have gone unclaimed every year since it launched. And if you are between 18 and 39 right now and you don't have one of these, there is a very real chance you are leaving free money on the table. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly what it is, how the bonus works, the catches you need to know about before you open one, and the single most important thing to do today, even if you're not sure whether it's right for you. It's called a lifetime ISA. Most people call it a LISA. Here's how it works. You open a LISA account with a registered UK provider. You deposit money into it, up to £4,000 per tax year, and the government automatically adds 25% on top of everything you put in. So if you deposit £4,000 in a single tax year, the maximum, the government drops £1,000 into your account for free, just for saving. That happens every single year you deposit into it. Year 1, £1,000 bonus. Year 2, another £1,000. Year 3, another £1,000. The bonus lands in your account within a few weeks of each deposit, and it compounds alongside the rest of your money from that point forward. Now, before you ask, yes, there are rules about what you can do with the money. But first, let me cover who can get one. You must be aged 18 to 39 to open a lifetime ISA. You can continue contributing until you are 50. Once you hit 50, contributions stop, but the money stays in the account and continues to grow. One thing worth knowing, the LISA counts toward your annual £20,000 ISA allowance. So if you put £4,000 into a LISA, you have £16,000 left of your ISA allowance for the tax year to use across other ISAs. Now, what can you actually use the money for? There are two qualifying uses. The first is buying your first home. The second is retirement. Specifically, you can withdraw everything tax-free from the age of 60. That's it. Two uses. And one very significant catch if you try to use it for anything else, which I'll cover in the next section. Right, the catches. And I want you to pay attention here, because the first one catches people out badly, and it is not what most people expect. Catch 1. The withdrawal penalty. If you take money out of your LISA for any reason other than buying a qualifying first home or retirement at 60, the government charges you a 25% withdrawal penalty on the full amount you withdraw. Now, most people hear 25% penalty and think, fine, that just claws back the government bonus. They put in £1,000, the penalty takes back £1,000, you break even. That is not how it works. Here is the actual maths. And this is the part that surprises people every single time. You deposit £4,000. The government adds £1,000. Your pot is now £5,000. You decide to withdraw everything. The penalty is 25% of the total withdrawal amount. 25% of £5,000 is £1,250. You get back £3,750. You put in £4,000. The penalty doesn't just wipe out the government bonus. It takes £250 of your own money on top of it. This is not a bug or an edge case. It is how the LISA is designed. If you need to access the money before qualifying, you will lose money. This is the single most important thing to understand about a LISA before opening one. It is not a flexible savings account. It is a committed savings account with a significant penalty for changing your mind. Catch 2. The 12-month rule. You must have had your LISA open for at least 12 months before you can use it to buy a home. If you open it today and find your dream property in 6 months, you cannot use the LISA funds for that purchase. The money is locked until the 12-month anniversary of the account opening. This is why the best time to open a LISA is always as early as possible, even if you have no immediate plan to buy. The clock starts when you open the account, not when you start taking it seriously. And catch 3, the property price cap. The home you buy using LISA funds must cost £450,000 or less. If you are looking at properties above that threshold, the LISA cannot be used for the purchase, and withdrawing it will trigger the penalty we just covered. In London and parts of the South East, this is a meaningful constraint worth factoring into your planning. So, is a LISA right for you? If you are a first-time buyer planning to purchase a property under £450,000 at any point in the next 1 to 30 years, a LISA is almost certainly worth having. The government bonus is free money that no other savings account in the UK offers. Even if you only contribute for a few years before buying, every pound of bonus you collect reduces the deposit you need to save yourself. Let's put some real numbers on this. £4,000 a year into a LISA from age 22. You do this for 10 years, stopping at 32. You've deposited £40,000 of your own money. The government has added £1,000 every year for 10 years. That's £50,000 toward your first home before a single penny of investment growth. And that's assuming you only did it for 10 years, not the full potential run to age 50. Now, there are two types of LISA, a cash LISA and a stocks and shares LISA. A cash LISA works like a savings account. Your money earns interest on top of the government bonus. Safe, predictable, no risk. A stocks and shares LISA invests your money in the market, so alongside the government bonus, your pot can grow based on investment returns over time. Higher potential growth, but the value can go down as well as up. If your timeline is 5 or more years, a stocks and shares LISA is generally considered the stronger option by most financial commentators. The same logic we covered in the last video about why investing beats saving over the long term. If your timeline is under 5 years, a cash LISA is safer. For retirement, if you have already maxed your pension contributions for the year and you want another tax-efficient wrapper for long-term savings, a LISA works as a secondary retirement vehicle. Everything in it, your deposits, the government bonuses, and all investment growth, can be withdrawn completely, tax-free, from age 60. That is a genuinely powerful tax benefit that most people never use. How to open one. 3 providers worth looking at. Moneybox, probably the easiest to set up, app-based, takes about 10 minutes, offers both cash and stocks and shares options. AJ Bell, stronger investment options if you want more control over where your money is invested. Hargreaves Lansdown, the largest UK investment platform, slightly more complex interface, but very well established. All 3 are FCA regulated. All 3 offer the government bonus. And now, the single most important thing I want you to take from this video. Links to all of them are in the description. Open a LISA today, even if you only put £1 in. The 12-month clock starts the day you open the account, not the day you decide to get serious about it. Every day you wait is a day the clock isn't running. Open it now, put the minimum in, and you can start contributing properly whenever you're ready. But get the account open. Let's recap. A lifetime ISA gives you a 25% government bonus on deposits up to £4,000 a year. That's £1,000 in free money every year you contribute. You must be 18 to 39 to open one. It can be used for a first home under £450,000 or retirement at 60. The withdrawal penalty is 25% of the total amount withdrawn, not just the bonus, meaning you can lose your own money if you pull out early. The 12-month rule means you need to open it now, even if you're not ready to use it yet. Links to Moneybox, AJ Bell, and Hargreaves Lansdown are all in the description below. Those are the 3 I'd look at first. If this video was useful, subscribe. Next week, I'm covering the one savings account most people in their 20s have never considered that's currently paying close to 5% interest with full government protection. You don't want to miss that one. Drop a comment below. Are you already using a LISA? If so, which provider? And if not, what's been stopping you? See you next Tuesday.